LeetCode problem number 20, Java solution, valid parenthesis. But before we discuss, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell button for notifications. Also, I've added a lot of quizzes to the community page. Please, posts page. Please check it out. Now back to the problem. This one is a easy problem. Like given parenthesis like this, just the parenthesis, you need to find out if they match or not, they're validly formed or not. Like in this case, it is validly formed, and in this case, it is not. So there is no matching parenthesis here. So compilers always do this, but this problem simplifies much further, and then there is a trick you can use which the compilers don't. I think that's what they are looking for in an interview. We will see the trick when we see the solution. So the problem is basically you will given a list of 6 characters in total, basically. Left parenthesis, left square bracket, and then left flower bracket and their corresponding matching characters. So let us take a look at the Java solution. So like you just define a stack. I think in this case, with all this matching, I think stack is the data structure which compilers also use. And so you go through the string of input characters, and if you get a left parenthesis, you push the right parenthesis. So this is the trick I was talking about. Like compilers don't do this. Compilers just do the same character because they are not just looking for matching parentheses. They are, I think, compilers use, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know whether the abstract syntax trees is what they use, but in this case, like this technique can be used by IDEs for that matching parentheses when they highlight the matching parenthesis, or if you want to know like text pad, like if you want to press Control M, you can use this technique of, like if you give a left parenthesis, you push the right parenthesis onto the stack, and and when you actually hit the right parenthesis, then you pop and then check whether they match or not. So it makes it simple. Like if you push the actual character, then you need to check the matching or not. So I looked at that code, it becomes very complicated if you push. So I think that's what they are looking for. Like if many people who don't know this trick, they will actually push the same character, and then while you're popping, then you start matching, and that code becomes complicated. This code is pretty clean and simple. So that's the technique. So you just push the opposite character. So if you see left square bracket, you push the right square bracket. And if you see the right square bracket in the input string, at that point, if stack is empty or it does not match, then you can return false. And at the end, you just check to make sure that the stack is empty. And if it is, then you return true, otherwise you return false. So that's the code. Let us take a look at this thing. So if you get a left parenthesis, left square bracket, sorry, in this case, and then you push the right square bracket, and then when you see the right square bracket, then you pop and then check, okay, it matches. Now you go through the left flower bracket and then push the right flower bracket, and when you see the right flower bracket in the input string, then you pop and then check, and then you are done with it. The stack is empty, and so you return true. In this case, you see the left parenthesis, and then you push the right parenthesis, and then when you see the left, you push the right, and then when you see the right? You pop and then it see the mismatched because the latest one on the stack is a square, and then you got the parenthesis, and so it is not matching. That's it. It's as simple as that. But I think the code, I think in the interviewer, they're checking whether you will come up with this thing or not. So once again, as I said, it's just a bag of tricks you need to practice, and that's what will help you in the interview. If you are not aware of this, pushing the opposite character, which will simplify the coding structure of this problem, then you will struggle with it. And so that's all it is. The interview process is, so it doesn't tell anything about your innate talent. Comment below if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.